play Atari today.
Hey everyone, it's Adam with Irata Non Grata, and I'm here with my Atari 1040 ST-F, and I'm actually probably going to sell this because I just never use it, but I figure before I do that I might as well go through, check it out, and kind of do a review of it. I likely will grab another 16-bitter Atari computer, or actually no, I'm not a 16-bitter, a 32-bitter. I'd love to grab the, do I have a disc in there? I'd love to grab the Atari Falcon at some point. That's always been the Atari computer I've coveted the most because it is the most powerful out of those computers that Atari released. But years ago, when I was a teenager, I found this and this, what is that, the SC1224 monitor at a thrift store. And back when it was pretty common to find a lot of gaming stuff at thrift stores that was actually decent or good. Haven't really found anything like that in many years. But can't remember where. I think all the games that I had for it also came along in that package. I don't think I ever really picked up anything else beyond that. But we'll go through and check out a few of these, see if they still work or not. That would be really interesting if they do. But I haven't touched most of these in many, many years, so no clue if they work or not. But that's part of the reason I'm also doing this, so that I can, I don't want to sell something broken, or if I do for parts, I obviously make a lot less money out of it than I would if it was fully functional. But, so far, so good. And all that. Looks like I need to find a mouse pad of some kind to get this moving right. But yeah, when this was big, I was just a kid, and when we got a computer at home, it was an IBM. Like, our first one was an XT, and then a 286, I think it was. I bought my own 286 when I was maybe 10 or 12, somewhere around there, and I didn't even know about the existence of Atari computers beyond the Atari 800 XL that my friend had one of those. But like the ST line, I had no idea as to their existence until sometime in the late 90s. And in retrospect, it's too bad I didn't pick up a Falcon then, when they were probably nice and cheap. But still, if I had come across this when I was like 10 years old, then I probably would have built up a nice collection of discs and all that. It is too bad I have no idea what happened to the old 286 and the 486 computers that I had from being a kid and playing tons of games on DOS. But let's explore this and see what it's got. So unfortunately, it looks like the mouse does not work on the, what is that, the y-axis? If I move it up and down, it just floats straight to the top where it gets stuck there. One thing that, maybe it's just because I never read the user manual on these, but it's frustrating because you're used to more modern computers, is like there's no way to like tab through this or remove this, or I pressed every button on this and it did at one point go away, but then when I tried it a second time, just nothing on it worked. I know the buttons work because it makes the noise and all that, but it's like, why wouldn't they assign R or Shift R, Control R, or Alt R or something to be able to use that in the event that your mouse doesn't work? But again, there probably is some way to make it work, but I don't know what that trick is. I guess I should look up the ST user manual there, or just do a hard reset. Okay, so restarting, I was able to pull up this disk labeled utilities, where it has stuff like ByCalc and Calendar and ST Graph, but without the mouse getting down there. Can't really open anything there. And I did pull the mouse apart here and tried to see if there's anything I could do there, but yeah, the wheel's spinning fine. It's not blocked by anything internally like dust or dirt. So either the sensors have gone bad, or maybe it's a cold soldering point. But I don't have a soldering iron on me right now to test that. But let's see if we can get a game on here going. Alright, got something here. The disc just said Atari ST and instructions, and said load it in, the game will load, or start with it in and the game will load, but it's just kind of doing this, so must be corrupted bit rot. Ain't that right, doggo? Okay, next up is Battle Chess. This did work last time that I had used my ST, but of course the mouse was working then too, and Battle Chess is definitely a game you need the mouse to work on properly. Should have brought my tripod with me so that I could just set my phone in the right place. Oh crap. No. Let's try soft reboot and see if that logs right into it or not. Nope. Looks like I'll need my mouse to work for this one. Oh, stop going up. I just want you to go sideways. No. So it won't go back down. Darn. This is turning out to be a super exciting video. Hey, here's one that auto loads. Thundercats. I remember playing this, trying it before. Looks like another hacked game. But it is cool to have these, demo scene openings, which are, I guess, more impressive than what the games came with in the first place. That's better. Gosh, that's so annoying. Why doesn't it slash outwards like an actual sword? At least I got a lot of lives. I love the slowdown. And the enemies disappearing when they go off screen at a certain point. Well, I got 26 seconds until Mumra comes back. Guess it was a slightly silly limitation having to use the original Atari CX40 controllers, just limited to one button. Oh crap. Ooh, yeah, got me a short-range laser gun. Oops, back to my lame-o sword. Oh crap, I thought I pushed diagonal up on that. Why didn't you just run down into the... Oh, gotta be kidding me. Let's see if I can reset him. There we go. Using the limitations of the hardware in my favor. Without music, it's not quite as compelling as it probably could be. So I guess when Mumra shows up is when you get tons of enemies, kind of like a Blood Moon in Zelda. Oh, jeez. See, this is where having a proper slash would be nice. Woo! This is supposed to be a Thundercats on Atari ST video. Rescue Tiger for a bonus of 25,000 points. Where am I headed? Oh, what the heck? Okay. Do I want fire, water, air, or earth? Let's try earth. Oh, come on, wow. It's hardcore. Back when games were unforgiving. Am I pretty sure that touching that will kill me? Wow. I get to start over. I wonder what happens if I... Oh, nothing. If I go that way. Okay. Well, you've seen Thundercats now, and I've got to play it. Kind of wonder if it would... I doubt it would run much better on an STE or a Falcon. Although maybe it wouldn't have quite as much slowdown from a couple of objects moving around on the screen. It's a nice little effect at the top with a sort of parallax going on. But let's try one last game. I got Ninja Turtles, so we'll see if that works. Last and hopefully not least is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, although it says Hero Turtles, and looks like another cracked game. If I remember correctly, but I may be wrong. I don't think Battle Chess was cracked from the collection I had. The Empire. I don't need a trainer. It's Ninja Turtles. It's already going to be balls of the wall hard. Particularly, if I remember correctly, it seems like this was based off the NES version. I know I played this a long time ago too, but also might have succumbed to the rot. Or not. Of course, yeah, Golden Axe, which was also cracked by the Empire, didn't work either. So, crossing the fingers, and maybe I'll get to say cowabunga. I also loved Ninja Turtles when I was a kid too. Of course, that, if I recall correctly, came a little bit after Thundercats. You know, all those 80s cartoons. Remember Thundercats, Ninja Turtles, the real Ghostbusters, which was a little weird. Since it didn't seem very real to me. It wasn't like in the movies. Hey, there we go. Sure, it's the watered down, lame Hero Turtles as opposed to Ninja Turtles, which always sounded cooler than Hero. I never understood why Ninja was considered to be a bad term in Britain, but I'm sure somebody can explain that to me. Sure? Oh yeah. This reminds me, yeah, I think this is the same as the NES, right? Oh, cool, I don't remember you doing that in the NES version. Let's go down in the sewer. Just the slowdown is not ideal. Hey, you get to destroy the mousers and the foot. Of course, I am working a little bit on my Panther video that I've been promising to do for ages now. Like I actually sat down and wrote a proper script out for that one, but it seems like it was headed in the direction of kind of a more powerful STE sort of thing. Now, it was not based on the ST hardware. The only thing that it shared in common was the 68,000, Motorola 68,000, 68K. And the graphics hardware was more akin to the Jaguar. It would have been closer to the Jaguar. Really, that was it. I just took a shortcut back to where I started. But an early version of the Jaguar, of course, it wouldn't have been like the Jaguar, because, you know, the Jaguar used the 68,000 as well. Why can't I go those ways? I guess I need to go this way. Come on. Holy moly. Crushing enemies at 20 frames a second. Oh yeah. I have, if I understand correctly, where I know that the STE and Falcon and all that stuff is backwards compatible with most software, is that the games do run a little better on those. So perhaps this does run a lot better when it comes to... Oop, there's April's butt. This runs a lot better on like on those platforms. So when time comes that I do get a Falcon, I guess if I don't know, maybe I should save this and Thundercats and Battle Chest just to compare. Just sell the computer itself. Because I'm sure it'd be better to have something like an SD card, or I'm sure there's some sort of thing like that, so you don't have to be using the old floppy disks. Sure would be nice if I get a slice of pizza about now, which, lo and behold, speak of the devil. And that's it. That's all it gives me for my health, is like one little square. Oh, a whole pizza. There we go. I guess it makes sense that pizza slices wouldn't do quite as much. And at least the range of attack with Leonardo's katana is a lot better than Lion-O's... Oh, gosh, now I can't even remember. Is it the Sword of Thundera? I should know this, given how much I watched Thundercats back in the day, but it has been a while. It's kind of lame that the music doesn't really change when you're inside, when you progress levels. But it's not bad. Again. I don't think I want to fight this guy. Oops. Unless I have to. I guess I can't really win against a chainsaw. Oh, yep, I have to. That's lame. And I'm gonna die. Oh, lucky me. Oh, jeez. What's the point of ducking if you can't avoid them? Well, that's probably more than enough for this. So, I mean, overall, if my mouse worked, I could get more out of it. And if I had something like an SD card or some modern solution to add more games to it, would be nice. But at the same time, like I said, probably having something like an STE or a Falcon preferably would be a lot better, since the games should run a little smoother there. But it's still Atari, so there's still a place in my heart for it regardless. But yeah, I'll probably end up selling this one, take the money, invest it into something still Atari, but more slightly more modern. Because I know I've seen plenty of videos of the Falcon with its I don't know, I think it has an RGB out in it already, but with a HDMI out, I think they have. Although I wouldn't be surprised if you could also get that sort of thing for your ST to mod it too. But thanks for watching. What's your favorite game on the ST, or your favorite feature of the Atari ST? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll catch you on the next video.